We are going to the table.
Table, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Alright, let's see.
Okay.
So we have Togores against Peter White. Red-White initiative and Mono White. I don't know who won the die roll. I guess we'll see soon.
Okay. Let's see.
Alright. So we're still waiting for them to start. I believe. Do we know who won the die roll? I guess not yet.
No, not yet.
But I think they finished mulligan, so
Yeah.
looks
There
like
is
they
a-
both kept 7, I think.
In one of the list of ELM of Mono White Initiative, there is a very special card that is in a Stormfort version deck. There is a player that play one equipment with that costs 5 mana. That is a horse from Kamigawa, new set. That's with reconfigurate. That say that if you say that he is equipped, you don't lose
Yeah,
the
so
game.
you have worship.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
That is so strange.
That's interesting. That could be a mirror breaker, I guess. And looks like
the only problem is that go down to Swords and Solitude.
yeah,
But it's quite interesting in a match against combo deck and fair deck. Because
Yeah,
if you
okay,
can
wait.
create that, you will win on the match
it
in
makes,
many days.
so it looks like Peter White took a mulligan at least one time. I think Togores, yeah, he kept 7. I see a City of Traders and an Ancient Doom.
Mox Diamonds.
Okay, so that's also another thing that I saw people they play Pro Mox, they play Mox Diamond. It's very different. I think Mox Diamond requires you to play more lands, obviously.
Yeah, probably is to have access to all color for
Yeah,
the
but
splash.
of course alright, so Togores, Anamo kept 7 and turn 1 Archon, okay. So Archon is actually interesting on the play because the opponent cannot go turn 1 initiative because
Wow.
he needs a Mox, and then you cannot play the creature. But definitely not the best of a turn 1 in this matchup.
Yeah. Wow.
His hand is actually not that good. He has 2 more lands and a Solitude. So, and not another white source. So far he cannot cast the Solitude.
Yeah, probably
And,
Togores didn't know about the
Yeah, I don't think, obviously, this could be a mulligan in this matchup. But
but it's good for on the play at turn 1.
yeah, I think it's a fine turn 1 play, of course. But he's definitely going to need to draw something, or else. Although I must say, having a flyer in the mirror is good because you can take the initiative back.
Very easily.
So that's something to think about. And Archon turn 1 is always good, so the opponent cannot play a turn 1 creature basically.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
But let's see what Peter White has.
Probably a Marriott up. No?
Turn 1 City Traders tap. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a sad city.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
touch is nice.
Touch is nice.
Definitely a good card in the mirror.
Wow.
I guess that we're just gonna play City of Traders packs.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think he needs to. Alright, he's just passing.
What do you think about touch?
I think I like the card as a design. I love cards that have multiple effects. Yeah, so like either Oblivion Ring or a Flicker. So
Yeah.
it's very versatile. So I love the card in that way.
Yeah, in that deck it's very funny because you can play in combo with Palace Jailer or the Discard Man.
Yeah, I really like it. I think it's a nice interaction. So here, again, Peter White plays a Chromux, but then he has to pass the turn.
Yeah. Archon does a lot of job here.
Yeah. Is Archon non-creature or just one spell? I think it's one spell, or
We will check this.
I definitely have to read the card again, but I think it's non-creature.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow, Peter White plays Court of Grace.
Wow.
That's definitely a different card.
No, one spell.
One spell, okay. So again, Archon doing nice work here, but I mean the thing is, it's very slow.
Yep.
So, it looks like Are we playing touch,
Touch
and
from mobs.
Okay.
3 mana for a single is not that bad.
I'm not sure about that. Like he's not putting pressure, so Peter White's only at 14, so I think it's interesting play for sure. But what's your plan? You have a Solitude in a land, so you don't have pressure. If Peter White has a good hand, he can still get back to this.
Yeah, probably.
Looks like he's gonna do.
Probably you want to.
Yeah. All right. Here's the boogeyman, the initiative.
Yeah, here it's not that good because next turn Togores can play the Solitudes and take the initiative. So he will put a lot of pressure here for next turn.
It's really good if Peter White has a Solitude of his own and a white card. So he Solitudes the Archon and then, I mean, what is Togores going to do? But let's see. Alright, so I think we should probably explain how this works because it's a really new and complicated. So
okay.
I don't know. Have you guys explained it yet?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna try it. It's gonna be hard. So initiative, basically, we introduce a new plane or a new car, or I don't know, a new plane to the game. So it's kind of like Monarchy. Whoever has played with Monarchy, basically what happens is you go into the dungeon. And then you go through the rooms every upkeep or when you take the initiative back. So now he played the White Plum Adventurer, I think it's name. So he went to the first room. Oh, and this is, like I said, he had Solitude white cards. So that was perfect play from Peter. So yeah, he went to the first room, got a basic land, then upkeep will go to the second room.
You can choose.
Yeah, you choose between rooms. And then and then you continue, and the way you get the initiative, you have to deal combat damage. So it's not lightning bolt, you get it back.
It's like a monarch.
Yeah, exactly like money. You have to deal combat damage.
Yeah.
So it's not like lightning bolt, you get it back.
And you can go deep to the dungeon only if you have the initiative.
Yeah, exactly. And
that creates a new part of the game, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Like Monarchy, but Monarchy is for the long game. You draw cards and you play, but this can kill opponent very, very fast, super fast, so yeah, the difference between Initiative and Monarchy promotes a slower game because you draw cards, you continue the game. But here you just want to kill the opponent super fast, super quick.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah, but this is the interesting game now. So you hardcast Solitude. And now you can get back the initiative and then continue playing.
Yeah.
It really depends what.
Wow.
Ooh, is that the
top land?
The top land with
that
counters.
remove a counter made to you to mana.
Does he have a swords?
No. Chalice.
Is that a chalice on 0? Okay, interesting.
Do not play. It's not that good.
Yeah, I think here Togores is gonna get the initiative back, and I feel like now he's really ahead. Also life total because Solitude has lifelink, which is great. And I mean, this is just a play draw game.
Yeah,
Archon was really good. Archon was great.
Yeah, made a lot of fun.
Yeah, because it slowed down Peter White a lot.
Yeah.
That he had to play a tap land, then play a Promoc, then pass.
Yeah, and also the touch take you a lot of time.
Yeah, Stone Rain in. Sure.
Now it's time for Processor.
Alright, now we get to see Peter's hand. How bad is it? Soren and Plains? I don't know about that.
What is the call here for you?
What is... I think this game is close to over, but...
Yeah.
I feel like Peter needs to probably draw another initiative. Maybe Season Pyromancer, Season Dungeon. Yeah, the 3/4/1.
For 4 mana.
And he has 4 mana, so that's good.
Yeah, the problem is that... you can play that guys and create a 4/1.
Yeah.
If you have the initiative.
But Togores also doesn't have a hand, but I mean he just had
the board.
Yeah, he has a lot of mana,
so every piece is served. And now he can go through the dungeon and scry 2 before draw.
Yeah.
Oh, Palace Jailer also.
Oh, so you drew Palace Jailer plus. Right. Yeah. Tap your mana before sit.
Wow. Yeah.
Now we introduced Monarchy to the game as well.
So now you have Initiative and Monarchy.
Yeah. So Monarchy is the same as Initiative, except at the end of the turn you draw a card. So and it's the same. You have to deal combat damage to get it back.
This is a multiplayer game.
Yeah. Well, kinda. But I feel like Togores is probably closing up the game really quick. And I feel, I don't know how Peter gets back from this.
I think
he has way too much advantage, life total, permanence, cards, because he's drawing 2 cards a turn. Yeah, alright, Peter just skips it up. Yeah. Save time.
Okay, so we can see the deck list.
Alright, so we can see sideboards.
Yeah, this is the sideboard of Togores. He has swords, maybe. Maybe he can think about Cutter Commando because he saw the Monarchy Court of Grace.
Yeah, maybe that. I think Swords is obviously coming in.
And the touch problem.
For sure, yeah. Cutter Commando is also good because it can kill touch from the opponent.
Yeah.
So that's good.
And also Kimana.
Loran is also interesting.
Yeah. A new card. Loran is a great design card.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
Yeah, just white reclamation. So.
Peter has. I want to see the deck list of Peter. Tangle White.
Okay, so
such old flavor.
Yeah.
I love that.
Peter went really on the Taxes plan with 2 Thorn of Amethyst made, Tangle Wire made, 4 Chalice made. So he's really trying to tax the opponent. He has 4 Remove Farm, which is the white.
Yeah, the white double land.
So he's really trying to tax the opponent and then put the initiative. Also Archon made
with that.
Yeah, so he's really taxing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how, this is obviously not the matchup to do it.
He has a lot of stuff. The sideboard sword is good, and also the Wandering Emperor.
Wandering Emperor should be amazing in this matchup. Definitely the card he wants to draw. It's interesting. I think if this deck becomes popular, you should probably think about the mirror, and then you should. I think this is one of the better cards. Any Planeswalker.
Wandering Emperor is so good. Flash Planeswalker is so good. I know that you don't like a lot that card in Jeskai.
I like it. I think it's
also
good.
in Jeskai.
Yeah.
The mana requirement is not that great. It's a pro. It's a very good issue. It's better to splash for Misk.
Yeah, because you get more blue mana that way, and double white is hard. But I know Wiki loves it.
Yeah. At first, Wiki doesn't like that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. He played no copy of that in the deck. After that, when Mono-Red Prison became popular, he started to play one. And now with that deck, he removed all Jace for 2 Wandering Emperors in the main deck. Yeah, Jace is gone.
So post sideboard, I think, Peter White is on the play, which is a big thing. And it becomes more interactive because you take out all the bad cards of Chalice of the Void and all these bad cards. And then you bring Sword to Plowshares, so you have a bit more interaction. But I think it still really matters who's on the play, and Peter being on the play now is really big. But Togores, does he play Fable? Can we see? I wonder if he's playing Fable.
Oh yeah.
What red card is he playing? So no, just
the red
Chaos Adventure. The red.
Yeah, the red is only for the initiative. And that's all.
Okay, so he's not playing Fable, so only the red initiative card. Interesting.
Yeah, Fable could be an interesting card in that.
I saw some lists with Fable. It's nice.
Yeah, because you can put Fable on turn 1 quite easily.
Yeah.
And that is a great move for forces.
So I think the important thing in the matchup, obviously being on the play, but also mulliganing can hurt because you're playing a Chromox deck or a Mox Diamond deck, so you need a quantity of cards. But yeah, let's see.
What is the black card, you know?
I believe
maybe Denaria. No.
Alright, Togores on mulligan, and Peter looks like he kept 7. Okay.
Sword to Plowshare. The alternative art, like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards with Swords.
There's way too many.
Too many versions of.
Arts for cards now. Like every set, you have 5 different arts for a card. It's impossible.
This is the only thing that I don't like about the new Magic.
Yeah.
I love one edition cards with a lot of work in the art, and then if you want a different version of card, you can pay the art worker that made a good work to do that.
So it looks like the board is going down to 5.
Also, it's so difficult now for judges to talk about artwork in the cards because in the past the judge have to balance the art and the original cards, but now that's gone because there is such card like the Blood Moon that it's like a constellation or peeling card.
I saw that and it's really hard. Okay, so looks like he's keeping 5.
5, yeah.
Looks like he has lands and an Ancient Tomb, so that's a good start.
Ancient Tomb, Palace Jailer is the last card.
Touch and maybe Plum, the adventure, 3-mana adventure.
No, the 4-mana adventure. The Dungeoneer.
Oh yeah, Dungeoneer. Okay, so not a bad 5, I would say.
No. And you draw a Mox.
Yeah, Peter's on a slow hand with turn 1, the top land.
Okay, and the draw. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you play Hotel turn 1, so you don't sack the City of Traders. Yeah. And then, looking for a Mox Diamond, that would be the best draw.
Wow, 2. Yeah, very impressive.
Alright, so we're back to the initiative again. Not shocking in the mirror, but okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so Peter White will search for a land, and then... But I think if Togores draw the Mox Diamond, he could go land, Mox Diamond, and then Palace Jailer even.
Yeah.
And then have the Dungeoneer next turn.
Yeah, this would be... No, Swords.
Swords is okay.
Some fake card, yeah.
That's Cavern of Soul.
And now pass because you want to respond with Swords on the trigger, so don't give your opponent the opportunity to scry you.
Yeah, exactly. That's also important because then they can choose to which dungeon they continue. So I wonder if Peter will scry 2 anyway. Like the +2 is really good, but against,
not in the mirror.
Yeah, post sideboard, they have swords, so it's interesting choice.
Yeah, in fact, they decided to go to scry 2.
I like that play. That's a good play.
Yeah, because I think in the mirror it's not a match when the real power of creature doesn't matter a lot. You have to grind your opponent with the initiative.
That's a really smart play from Peter. Like he scried 2 to the bottom, so he basically drew 2 cards there. And then, okay, so smart play I think from Peter there. I'm gonna play the plane that he searched last turn, and then.
Okay, you have to speak more loud.
Oh, loud. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll go forward.
Yeah.
So Peter played Elite Spellbinder. We see Palace Jailer that gets chosen and season the 4-mana. Wow, I forgot the name, but yeah. All right.
Now it's time for...
I believe Togores will get the initiative here.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, Peter will just get it straight back. Spellbinder.
It's not a great move. No, but Togores has to play his another land.
No, he played the land. He played Ancient Tomb.
So he go down to the initiative. It's not as great.
Yeah, but at least he put something on the board. That's important.
Yeah.
But it looks like Peter has a Solitude, another white card.
Yeah, a lot of cards for...
Yeah, and he's gonna get the initiative back now, and then Solitude
probably is so good.
Let's see. So he also has a lot of mana, right? Because he has 6 mana.
Yeah, so because of the lands.
Yeah, it's an interesting. I haven't seen that.
It's a good card against non-wasteland deck.
Yeah, it's interesting because I believe it just makes a winner against Delver, which is probably the best deck in the format, and it makes you really, really susceptible to wasteland and vulnerable. I think is what I mean. So okay, Peter White gets the initiative. gets, I believe, is that, yeah, he gets a 4/1 menace. Oh, treasure this time. Okay.
Yeah.
I think 4/1 is the next.
Oh.
Oh,
it's
wow.
time to cast your land.
Okay, so we're casting a Myria.
And make 2 angel.
Yeah, alright. I believe this is one of the best plays you can do in the mirror.
Yeah.
Is this turn 4?
Yeah, turn 4, double angel.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's so good.
Interesting. I'm not really sure how Togores can come back from this, but I mean, Parasjader can deal with 1, and then maybe, I'm not sure, maybe another sword can deal with another one. It looks like he does have a sword in hand. I believe that's a sword.
No,
The
the black
dark card, yeah.
Yeah, and Lotus Petal.
So he can go Parasjader, Petal plus
Palace Jailer costs 6.
but he has 6, so we're good. So you can Parasjader 1 angel, get the Monarchy, plow the other angel with the Petal, right? Do we have that?
No, because you don't have initiative.
No, but he can play Petal.
Play Petal, yeah.
Yeah. I believe it's a sword in hand. If it is, I think Togores has a pretty good board state.
Yeah.
Yeah, plow the second angel.
Yeah.
Peter does gain life, but okay.
Attack for 3, take the initiative back.
And you explore, so you maybe attack for 4 here.
No. Attack. Yeah.
Are we Solitude? Okay, so you're thinking this is an obvious thought before combat to see. So yes, Solitude. The nice thing about Parasjailering a token is that if you lose the Monarchy, the token obviously does not come back.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
We continue playing.
Yeah. The only problem is that now Tom will take not only the initiative but also a monarchy.
Yeah.
A great turn for Tom here is coming for sure.
I believe he got the 4/1 menace now. That's the token on the bottom there. Yeah. Now we attack. We get the monarchy.
It's not quite easily.
Yeah, but this is what I said. It's like a very play draw dependent game.
Yeah.
Okay. Making coverage easier by putting an actual monarchy.
Double
let's see. All right, play a land, and what else do we have?
The hand of Tom is empty because he has in hand Chrome Mox and a tap land.
Yeah.
I don't know what he drew from the.
So Togores, 2 lands and Mox Diamond.
It's not.
I believe it's and he skips it up.
So 1/1.
All right. So far, prediction worked. If you're on the play, you win.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens with Stompy decks, but especially in the mirror. Because there's very little interaction, so if you get on the board first, you are very advantaged.
Yeah, this is true, but the mono white Stompy deck, it's maybe one of the better interaction there because it has solid swords, anointed processor, the elite spellbinder, the 3/1, Parasjader.
Touch of the spirit,
Yeah, I like this type of Stompy.
I don't think any of them play Stoneforge Mystic, right?
No.
Because that can get Umezawa GT, and that card should be really good.
Yeah, I think Stoneforge is a good card if you expect a lot of mirror.
Yeah, Cauldron should also be not bad, even though you can plow it, but I think GT is the main one. It's
you can also play a Butter School that is quite good because you can take a lot of time with that.
Yeah, so I saw Togores sideboarding, he added 1 Archon back to the main deck, which is interesting. I think on the play Archon is very good, but on the draw it's really
very bad. Yeah.
So that's another interesting thing, being on the play or on the draw.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically you just want to turn 1 thread on the play and continue from there. So
you have to put something on turn 1 for sure.
I think the main issue with Stompy decks, or the hard thing about them is the mulligan decision. You have to have a good hand on turn 1, 2, or else you cannot play the long game. usually. You really want to play something turn 1 or turn 2 maximum. So mulligan decisions are crucial. That's why you saw Togores mulliganing aggressively, which I think is good. And then, yeah, we will see. Maybe he plays turn 1 Archon again, and that slows down Peter enough.
Yeah.
I like the sideboarding Archon back on the play. That's good.
One point of the last match is the fact that Togores play 5-6 turn with a mulligan to 5. That is impressive.
But that you don't need a lot of cards. You just need some cards.
Yeah, good
specific cards. So
this
let's see.
end has
a plateau.
threats.
I think I saw an ancient tomb. Yeah.
Plateau swords. The initiative at 4.
Yeah.
And Solitude and the initiative at 3.
And the red one too. Okay.
Yeah, I think this is a
I like this hand, yeah. Alright. Both kept 7, so we're in for a game. But Togores does not have a turn 1 creature, which is important. But he can plow
and make the initiative at turn 2.
So, and he will get obviously a basic land for his 4 drops.
Yeah.
Peter with a slow hand again, but that's his game.
Time.
Yeah, probably, but it's not bad because you're getting a basic land now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And now you can probably pass with Max Diamond up for the swords. You can think about that.
Yeah, I think he should probably do that. Interesting. I wonder if he's gonna do it, but I feel like Peter's deck is much slower because it has a tap land. So in the mirror, that's a big problem, I would say.
Yeah, very big problem.
And Togores is much more aggressive as the 5-3 initiative.
Also because Togores can play multiple initiative threats and advance in the dungeon very quickly.
But again, being on the play is the most important thing here. I think that
if you want to play well, initiative mirror won the diver.
Yeah.
This is a statement.
We can see it here. But I feel like Togores has a very good hand, multiple removal spells, multiple initiative. So he can put pressure plus remove Peter's creatures. But I mean, Peter kept 7, so I don't know. He's really holding his cards to his chest, so we have a hard time seeing his hand. But let's see what he has planned for this turn. He should definitely have a good turn, or else he's gonna fall behind really quickly. That's the problem with the initiative.
For Peter now have to remove the threats and also to play something. But having Mind Chance are quite interesting.
It stops
the final of initiative.
Does it? No, because you look, you don't search. But alright, we have the big initiative. Turn 2. So a good keep, I would say.
A good keep for sure, but not sure if it is a very good keep against the hand of Togores, because probably Togores now will go very fast with the initiative. Probably play the second and advance of 2 in the turn.
And now you can play either the 3-4 white initiative or the 5-3, the Chaos Adventure.
Maybe the 5-3 and keep the white for Solitude.
True. That makes I like that for sure. I wonder what he's gonna do about it. Let's see. But the 3-4 does make you explore, which is good. Okay. So I wonder if you play the 3-4, you should probably play pre-combat so you get to explore. But looks like so he's attacking, get the initiative
probably want the 5-3 red. I think it's the best move because you keep a white card in hand and also make more damage.
The 5-3 kills really fast.
Touch. Wow, touch is good.
Perfect
another
card.
removal.
Another interaction, a white card too, which is good. And also you can flicker your
initiative deck, your initiative creature.
So
time for that. Big turn for him.
The Chaos Adventure. So we're going deeper in the dungeon. Another big threat.
And create the 4-1.
Peter needs a really
treasure.
I think the 4-1 is next. The next one.
Okay.
So
Big turn for Togores here.
yeah, Togores just had a great hand of a very aggressive with interaction. So I wonder what Peter has. He has a lot of cards, so
Yep.
that's good. But he needs something really good here.
Yeah.
He has mana, which is nice because of the tap land.
Yeah, but you need the Supreme Verdict, or something like that. But it's not enough because then for one coming and the last part of the initiative is very near, so
Yeah.
it's a very, very hard round here.
So let's see. Peter is thinking very deep. All right, play the basic land that he searched last turn, and then
Okay,
Okay.
the engineer, yeah.
so
Yeah,
getting
it's
the
okay.
initiative back. I believe he will strike.
Yeah,
Okay, strike to here. We cannot really see what it is, but I think he has 3 more cards left. Yeah. So
yeah.
we know Togores has a
We know the end of
touch.
Togores, so
Yeah, touch on
we
top.
know that it's not easy to recover here, but
Yeah.
from the board states, it seems not impossible for White to recover from that, but when Togores will untap with touch and another threat with initiative.
Yeah, I believe this game is. I'm not gonna say over, but it's gonna be really hard for people
Yeah,
to come
because White has swords in hand, so can kill a pieces, block another. Probably is his plan, but
back. Yeah, we know Togores has a solitude and a touch, so he can actually kill 2 creatures if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a sword. That's a good start.
Yeah.
So you play your own initiative, you plow 1 creature.
yeah.
So we're kinda.
The idea behind what White is to block now the 3/3 and
Yeah.
keep the initiative, but yeah, the end of Togores is so good.
So we have Seasoned Dungeoneer, we have Solitude and Touch.
Touch.
So he can play Hardcast Solitude here as 5 mana. So
Yeah.
I believe that's a good play because it both kills the initiative plus it gets a creature on
Yeah.
board.
Or play that,
Okay.
give protection to creature to the other,
Yeah.
and then in the upkeep you will untap the creature. So
Yeah.
and also make a 4/1 with menace.
Alright, so we attack, explore as well. We see.
Explora, yeah,
I-
another probably
card.
another dungeon.
Yeah, it looked like a white card.
Yeah.
I believe it should get a counter.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did for sure. Yeah, okay. Put a counter on it.
Okay.
And I mean, Peter will get the initiative back now because he's gonna attack with his own Dungeoneer. Unless Togores Solitudes it,
Yeah.
which he could easily do that if you want. I think it's a good option.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that is a treasure. So he can.
Oh, he can touch, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
he can use touch to flicker
To
something.
flicker the initiative.
But then it comes back, so you just get it back anyway.
But he can advance of 2 with the initiative. He can blink his own pieces.
Yeah, true. He can blink
go,
and then.
go down.
Yeah. I think Togores will be able to finish the dungeon next
Yeah,
turn,
yeah.
even if he wants to.
I think so.
So Peter plays City of Traders, so he has 5 mana now, which is nice. And
Oh,
are we
yeah.
gonna Palace Jail introduce Monarchy again?
Yeah, but
Okay.
Okay,
This is
and-
not gonna work well.
and probably Togores will flicker the target of
Yeah.
Jailer.
I mean, he can just let this. Oh, he's gonna flicker the token. Yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So we kill the token, introduce Monarchy. Yeah, I believe Peter will attack, so he gets the initiative back. Or else Togores will finish the dungeon.
It's not easy because the player doesn't keep track her life in the.
Okay, so Togores Solitude kills that.
Yeah, and this is so hard because now you finish the dungeon.
And you get, so the last chapter is you look at the top 10 cards, reveal the top 10 card, you put a creature into play with 2 counters, and it can hexproof until the next turn.
Yeah.
So basically you get a free creature like a Solitude or maybe another Dungeoneer.
A free Solitude here that remove Palace Jailer.
We see already
another
a Dungeoneer. I don't know what that is. Another
Palace Jailer. Wow. Yeah, it's just the same. You can put every.
I think Dungeoneer is probably the best option because, I mean, you want to explore,
Double explore.
It comes into play, and then you go back to dungeon again because you get the initiative again.
Yeah.
So this game.
Yeah, because when you end one of the dungeon, you can go to another, but the only dungeon possible in initiative is that one. So.
That's amazing that they did. Imagine if you could choose the dungeon. That would complicate things forever.
Yeah.
You would have to actually have all the dungeons with you. And then it's way too complicated.
Like the sticker.
Yeah, I don't even know what the stickers do. I have no clue.
Or the attraction.
I have no clue what that does. I'm gonna read a lot of cards tomorrow. If somebody puts stickers in attraction.
I hope to see a lot of that card tomorrow.
I don't know.
For coverage, it's beautiful.
But it's complicated. Like I don't know what it does. Really. I think I read a Twitter post on it, and it was way too complicated. I know there's a goblin that's very good. Goblin.
Yeah, there is a goblin that.
They can turn to muxes or something like this.
Yeah, because you can write the name in the chart.
I have no clue what it is. Whatever. It's. I'm just gonna focus on the initiative, and it took me a while to understand this. But okay, all right.
Yeah.
But
Then move back to the